Hi everyone, long time no see, and welcome to my new apartment. I am beyond excited to be getting back into the swing of things in my new space. Today is going to be my first time really getting ready in my new apartment. I've been here for about like a week and a half, and every time I have to get ready, it's like a quick concealer, quick blush, and a mascara, and then I'm out the door. But today I'm going to be doing my favorite thing and just really taking my time to get ready and trying out a few new things. And I'm also going to do like a little apartment tour, which I'm excited to show you my new cutie space. And who knows what I'm going to yap about. I feel like it's been a long time since we caught up. So let's get into it. I'm going to put on my DIOR Forever Glow foundation. I'm putting on the wrong thing. I meant to grab my foundation from DIOR, not this. This is the Forever Glow Star Filter. My bad. I guess I'm just going to be very glowy today, which is not a bad thing. My bad. Still getting used to my new space and how my collection is now laid out, obviously. So to first address the background situation right now, this is just temporary. I want to create a really cute background. I've gone shopping a few times, but I just haven't found pieces that I love. And I just feel like I'm kind of forcing it. So I'm just going to just have a pretty boring blank background until I find things that I feel excited and that represents me and that are cute in a YouTube background. But let me know your thoughts. I'm still thinking of doing kind of like a little console table with some cute pictures and just little things that scream me. But I kind of want it to be a little bit more girly than what my previous background was. This is what I originally wanted to go in with. This is the DIOR Forever Skin Glow in the shade 2N. So I've only been here for a short while, but I just know I made the best decision for myself. My life feels already super spiced up. Like I feel reinvigorated, and I've been doing so many new and exciting things, and I've been meeting new people, and I've just been seeing my friends a lot more, which is giving me a lot of life. I'm just very happy. I stepped out of my comfort zone and I followed my gut and my heart, and it's led me in the best place possible for me at the moment. Going in with that star filter was actually a really happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. That actually looks really nice. I don't think I've tried that combo before, so love that. I'm not going to conceal right away. I'm actually going to add even more glow to the situation. I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint as a highlighting stick. As an all over face thing, it's not my jam, but as a highlighting stick, it's absolutely gorgeous. I've just been slapping it on directly like this on my nose and my cheekbones. And then sometimes I blend it out with a finger, my sponge, or a brush, and it all results in a beautiful glow. Like, look at that. I really like it. It's definitely like a stick version of the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Now to bronze and sculpt a bit. I'm using my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in light medium. This place started to feel like home really quickly. Once I got the kitties moved in, it just became home automatically. Moving the cats here was my biggest stress and my biggest worry for sure. So what I did is I left them at home under my grandma's care. My grandma takes care of them often, so it wasn't anything too out of the ordinary. That way I was able to like build all my little IKEA furniture pieces and just like really set up the space without really stressing them out. After a car ride, after a new space, and like setting up a bunch of furniture, I just wanted them to arrive to an already set up place, and it worked out perfectly. I was very concerned for the long car ride, but they did so good in the car. They slept the entire way, which was so nice. I was so proud of them, and they immediately settled. I think just because I have a lot of the same furniture and stuff in this space now. I'm taking my concealer. I'm using my NYX in the shade Beige. I'm using beige because I don't want it to be too stark under my eyes. My return back to work took a little longer than I initially planned because of the fires that have been happening in Alberta. There has been a really tragic one in Jasper, Alberta, which is such a treasure to everyone who lives here and to a lot of people around the world. Like, it's such a special, unique, beautiful place. It's just truly a treasure on earth. Unfortunately, they had a huge forest fire, and I think it burned down almost like 30% of the town. And my brother's home, unfortunately, he works at the Jasper Park Lodge, and his house was hit as well as all of his friends. So That was extremely stressful and scary. A lot of special things and stuff were lost, but it's okay. It was just stuff. Like, thankfully everyone is safe, and that was the most important thing, but it still is such a tragedy just because it's been my family's favorite place forever. It was my grandpa's favorite mountain town. Like, we grew up going there all the time, camping there. It's a horrific loss. They evacuated safely. My brother is back at home now, and I'll be seeing him in a few days. So I needed to take a few days to support my brother and to come down from that stress, of course. I'm not sure if there's any place we can donate yet. It's still really fresh, but if there are any places that are taking donations, I'll leave links to them down below. I'll try to figure that out. I'm trying out a new powder. This is the Light Reflecting Prismatic Powder in Milky Way from NARS. It's like a cute kind of violety pink color. And I actually really like how that looks under the eye. It looks very similar to the effect my Givenchy powder adds. Very nice and silky and brightened. Oh, I like it. I like that. I'm going to take that same Huda Beauty Powder Puff with Huda Beauty Pound Cake just to set the rest of my face here, because my blush is powder. These are the new Well People Superpowder blush powders. So there are 4 shades and they look very similar to the Kosas blushes. These might be a more affordable option in comparison to the Kosas, but just a little smaller. And then I read the back, and there's actually more product in these ones than the Kosas blushes. So if they're a close dupe in formula, that'd be awesome. So in the Kosas blushes, there are 4.5 grams. And in the Well People ones, there are, that is so tiny, 5 grams. So just 0.5 more. So let's swatch the 4 shades I've got here. There are so many like baked blushes on the market. They just immediately reminded me of the Kosas ones because of the fun marbled effect. So this first shade is Guava Twist. Ooh, I've been loving bright pink blushes. That's really cutesy. This one is Hazelnut Harvest Wild Fig. I feel like this may be my favorite, potentially. And this peachier one is the shade Sweet Persimmon. So here's the finish on those ones. It gives a very similar effect to like the Essence or the Cosmetics Heaven's Glows. The pearl is very, very fine, like you can't see it, but it almost looks creamy. Sometimes with the Kosas ones, they can appear a little bit more shimmery in comparison to the Essence and Cosmetics. As you can see here, it looks like it has a little bit more of a built-in highlighter. But same, different brand, different colors. Different price points, different packaging, so on, so on. So what color do I feel like using today? I'm leaning towards the shade Wild Fig because I am going to be using some purple things on my eyes today. And I'm taking my BK Beauty 107 to apply this. One thing I'm really not used to again is like hearing other people live in the building. It took me so long to get used to like falling asleep here, because like the moment you get into like that phase where you're almost falling asleep, you kind of forget where you are, and I hear footsteps upstairs, which at home would be my attic. I freak out. But it's okay. It's such a fun building. There's so many dogs. Like every time I go into the elevator, I meet a new puppy. And there's also a lot of cute boys here, which is so fun. I'm just loving the more social environment. I've been just kind of locked away in the suburbs, in the prairies, so it's been a little lonely the last couple of years, so I'm really excited to be spicing it up in those ways. I've been wanting this for so long, and I'm so happy I just finally did it. I'm feeling so refreshed. Okay, here's the blush. It's really cute. I love how creamy it looks on my skin. It adds a lot of radiance and like youthful glow. That's nice. I love a baked blush. So now it's going to be my first kitty intermission in my new apartment. Please enjoy. So for my eyes, NARS came out with their version of an eyeshadow stick. They launched the classic shades plus this gorgeous purple that's really inspiring me today. So I'll be creating a look with that. It's the shade Fated. They're a nice formula. I have been using this brown right here as my little eyeliner for like those quick get ready days. And they're nice and creamy, easy to work with, and they last long, which is all that you want from an eyeshadow stick. So I'm going to take this purple color on the outside of my eye, kind of sloppily. And then I'm going to take this Rephr 23 brush to give it more shape and uniformity. This shade does seem to be slightly sheer. Oh, it's kind of giving me a problem. Don't give me a problem. Oh, it's doing a thing that I don't love. When you add more to it, it's like kind of rehydrating the dried layer and it's just like picking it up and making it look patchy. But that's a really fun, really pretty grape color. I thought it'd be fun to add this Kaleidos eyeliner. This is the shade Tourmaline. So directly in the light, it has a really complementary color to the purple, but when the light's not hitting it, it turns this really pretty emerald green. And I thought that'd be really cool for this eye look. I'm going to wrap this the opposite way. My poor pencil, it's getting a little old, just needs a little warming up. And to do that, I just rub it onto my hand, or the palm is better. It's way warmer in your palm, just to get it kind of going there. There we are. I'm feeling a little bit of stage fright with you guys, not gonna lie. I feel out of the loop, you guys. What's going on? What's happening in your lives? I feel like this is going to be a look. Once I add mascara, it's going to save it all, right guys? Right? And I also pulled out my Pretty Grunge palette from Huda Beauty because there's some really nice like kind of purpley colors right here. I'm thinking of, for my crease, maybe a little mixy of these two shades because this is way too light for what I'm after. This is too dark and this is too warm. I'm feeling like the Goldilocks of makeup right now with what I was just saying. Too soft, too hard, but this mixture will be just right, hopefully. And with this Smith 232, that mix will go into my crease. Mascara always saves the day. Always. And here are the eyes all finished. I used my Clio Kailash mascara. So now for my lips. Kulfi Beauty has some new lip stains and they look really gorgeous. I wore this shade right here, Black Cherry, on Move Day and it lasted all day. So let's go through them. We've got the shade Rose, Tamarind, Black Cherry, First Sorry, Lucky Lotus, and Caramel. I think these colors look gorgeous and some of them are fairly unique as well. Like this one really stands out to me for how cool it is. I know it's hard to find like a really nice cool toned lip stain, so that one gives me hope. So let's see how these stain. Ooh, they stain very close to their top lacquered layer, which is awesome. Now, what shade feels the most appropriate for today's look? I'm feeling maybe this one, First Sorry, or even like this more nudie one too would be cute. This one might be a little vampy for my vibe right now. Maybe a little mix of both. So I'll first go in with a lip liner. Oh my gosh. Let me just randomly grab one. This is just a random side note, but I got these from IKEA. They're in the aisle with the utensils. So it's meant for like utensils and napkins, but it's awesome for brushes as well as lip liners. Because now I can visually see them all and like categorize them. So that's an awesome product. The random lip liner I picked was the Kosas Hotliner in the shade Max. I'm first going to go in with the shade Rose. Oh, I love that color. Wow. Very nice and silky. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of that First Sorry shade, just to tie in a little bit more mauvey tones. One thing that's throwing me off is like when I'm looking directly at you guys, this looks really dark in my inner corner. I'm going to add a little bit of this Urban Decay Distortion glitter, which is like a green glitter, to hopefully kind of liven that up. I'm adding a few layers of the glitter just so it's more bright. It was looking a little sallow for my liking or something. I just had to quickly throw on a sweater. It's getting chilly in here, but here is the finished makeup look. I'm now going to transfer you to my vlogging camera to give you guys a little apartment tour. I just switched my camera, so the sound may be a little different, but this is what you see when you walk in. I have this kids IKEA wardrobe that has my jackets and my shoes in it. I'll open it up for you guys. But I have that there because this front closet, very squeaky closet, is dedicated to the kitty caca machine and some storage stuff. And I have this door stopper just to make sure nobody ever closes this door. And then I have this cute little table here with my robot vacuum, which is tucked underneath. It's my favorite purchase ever. And then I have some cute PR boxes from YSL that I just store a few things in. And then I have this really fun tattoo book that I bought a few years ago from Urban Outfitters. And then I have my sexy teddy trinket dish, which I find hilarious. I thrifted that before. And then I just have my sunnies and just stuff like that. Here I've got my jackets and all my shoesies. It's honestly the perfect size. My mom thought of this and it was such a smart idea. Okay, Ren, lead us to the next space. Oh, okay. And then here we turn the corner. My laundry, very thrilling. And beside that is the first bathroom, which is so cute. It has green and pink touches. I think this bathroom is stunning. It has really nice storage space. They open up like that and I just find them beautiful. This is kind of like the guest bathroom or the main bathroom. And directly across from that is my office slash guest bedroom. No, this room is probably the most unaesthetic thing, but it's just functional. That's her favorite spot. She loves this chair so much. But yeah, there's my office. And my favorite thing about this room is the view. Nothing makes me happier than a view, and I'm so excited to edit this video that you're watching right here while looking at this. And you should see it at night. I'll include a clip later, but it's so beautiful with all the twinkling lights. Also, fun little fact, this bridge right here was in one of the scenes in The Last of Us. So Pedro walked right there. Wow. So kind of crazy with a mattress propped up, but whenever I have guests, I'll just move my desk and everything kind of over here, collapse all the tripods, and then move the bed on the floor. It works. I don't care that it's aesthetic, and neither should you. Okay, thank you. And then over here is the closet, which this mound dresser from IKEA holds all of my makeup. Here are my little trinkets that my friends and I made for my friend Sam's birthday. We had a night and we just sculpted some stuffs. They're still drying, but they're looking super cute. These ones are my funky little creations. This one's looking a little rough, but it's okay. My first time ever doing this. These are Sam's pieces, and these are Danny's pieces, which she was on fire. But yeah, in here I've got all of my lipsticks. This holds all of my base products, so foundations, concealers, powders, primers. Then we've got blush, bronzer, and highlight. This doesn't have anything in it yet. And then down here I have all of my eye stuff, which I might split in between these two drawers. But yeah, that's what it's looking like now. But now we're back in the hallway, and now we'll take a peek at the kitchen. This is what it looks like in here. It's a nice U-shaped kitchen. I love it so much. I love how much storage they put into this space. It makes it so easy. And then this is my favorite little corner of my apartment for sure. This little dry bar. So I just have all my cat stuff in here, and then I have like all my coffee and just things I need to grab all the time, like pens and such. And then I have like my cute little coffee machine and just little decor pieces that I love. I went to a vintage place this week on Sam's birthday, and I found this little figurine, and it looks exactly like Ren. It's a little flame point kitten, and I've never seen anything with flame point kitties, so I needed to get it. But yeah, just very cutesy things that I've collected and made over the years. I love it. And then this here is my cozy little living room. This here is the couch I was talking about in a previous video. It was $30, and it's actually the coziest couch ever. I got it at the thrift store, and it's actually like a 4,000 plus couch. I can't believe the deal I got on that. And it's so cozy. I can't say that enough. And then I got this cutesy little rug from the kids section at IKEA, and this chair and ottoman are also from IKEA, which just upped the comfort level in here a lot. And I would say this is my cat's second favorite area. They sit here all the time and they look outside and admire the view. It's so cute. Most importantly, my current knitting project, which I'm knitting the Monday sweater from Petite Knit. And I'm mixing 2 yarns. I'm using Drops Air, and I forget what color, and I'm also using the Midknit Cravings mohair in Kelp Forest, and it creates this really gorgeous fabric. Look at my raglan. I can't believe I did this. Like, I can't believe I'm making this out of string. Blows my mind. A moment for these cuties. And then finally we'll lead into my room, which I forgot my bedding back at home, so I'm going to bring that the next time I make a trip down to Edmonton. But right now I have one of the quilts my grandma made. She was an incredible quilter, and I feel honored to have this one in my apartment. It's so gorgeous. This is just kind of a temporary bedding setup because it's not big enough here. It's amazing for like the couch and stuff, but it's just not big enough for my bed. But my room is just very beige. I need it for my brain to sleep at night. Like, I can't have lots of stuff on the walls or lots of colors. So this is just nice beige blank. I can just relax and turn my brain off in my room. It's really nice. I love my bed frame. We actually DIY'd it. My parents had this old frame lying around their garage. It was an old leather frame that was my stepdad's. And my mom also had these curtains, so we decided to just staple gun them and kind of reupholster them ourselves, and it turned out incredible. Like, it looks so good. And then I have my little Fairmont teddy, which is so cutie. This is one of my bedside tables that I brought from home. This lamp is from Urban Outfitters, which I also brought back from home. I have my Spirited Away book. One of my biggest joys in life is watching TV in bed. I love being in bed, so this just brings me a lot of joy. This is the only place I could really hang like a full-length mirror in my room because we have a lot of pocket doors. So now this is my walk-through closet. So on this side I have all my tops and then all my bottoms here. And then I have sweatpants. Oh, here's Lanny's second favorite spot in the house. It was like this at my old house too. She loves sleeping in the closet because it's so dark and cozy and it smells like mom. And then on this side I have all of my sweaters, my dresses, and longer things with my hamper. And then I have this cute little dresser, which was mine since I was a baby. And on top I've got all of my perfumes here. And then this is my light I love to use when I have a bath. And that will bring us to the last little space to show, which is my bathroom, right off the master bed. So it's the same bathroom as the last one. And this is where I have all my products. I've always wanted a cabinet like this, so this is thrilling to me. So here's all the stuff I have in this cabinet, and I love how I can see every single thing. Everything's nice and laid out. There's just so much nice storage in here. They even like put a little drawer at the bottom here, and I have like my hair stuff and contact lenses. Do you guys want a shower tour too? I'm asking as if I'm like Dora or something, like you can answer this. Like, it's not going to take me hours to edit. So right here, my self-torture device, my epilator. I just love epilating. It's just my preferred way to remove hair. Then I've got the Fenty Beauty shampoo and conditioner, which I've been trying out. And then here's kind of my everyday stuff up here. So I have my Way shampoos, the Detox shampoo and conditioner, and then the K18 shampoos, First Aid Beauty scrub, the Leaf cleanser, Rare Beauty body wash. My razor was in the wrong spot. It was bugging me, but my razor, my exfoliation gloves. Isn't that thrilling? So that's what I have in my shower at the moment. That's all from me today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next from me in the comments down below. I'll have everything I used listed and linked in the description box down below, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!